Scott Rowbottom still there in the lead. Jamie Devine still there in second now. If Jamie can put two good results together here today, and with Alex not going to be scoring too many points in race one here, that would mean Jamie Devine could go to the top of the Michelin Young Guns category. Because you remember that Jamie Devine crashed out in race one at Brown Sachs very spectacularly. It's been seen on YouTube and MCN and everywhere else. Well, I say he crashed, he almost crashed. He held on to it brilliantly. Mr. O'Grady goes through there. Emmett O'Grady on the Absol Racing Triumph, just going through number 40. Here's our race leader. And Scott Rowbottom has got this pretty well tied up at the moment. But I have to say, Jamie Devine refusing to give it up. Philip Irwin going through, still with the 9 machine of Reese Rothwell behind him. Reese hanging on to that quite convincingly, 18 years of age. His birthday on the 8th of the 6th, so it'll be 8th of June next month. He'll be another year older, 19. Only 5'9" in height, so he's only well, I wouldn't call him a shorty. I'm about the same height. I always consider myself being quite small. He's at college at the moment. He's the man on that number 9 machine. Does a bit of part-time work for his sponsor, GoSpikes.com. There's that 71 machine going through once again. Alistair Hayes, the Cheltenham-based rider. Here's the race leader. Well, this lad has been around a while racing, Scott Rowbottom. I don't have a lot of information about him, so just a reminder, guys, I need you to do your bios and put them onto the website so that we can download them and I can get to know a little bit more about what you do, what your hobbies are, where you come from, so forth and so forth. It's always handy to talk about it. 22 here, Duncan Knoxwell. Duncan has sent me his bio through, and I'll talk about him a little bit later. But Duncan making his way back through the field after that little excursion at the top of the track. At the top of Park, down out of the gooseneck now, coming towards Mansfield now. Here is the race leader, and the distance between first and second, as you can see, really hasn't changed lap after lap, and that dry line is definitely beginning to show. And these wet tyres will start to go off just a little bit, get a bit puddeny as they come in to the wooded sections, we call it. Gets a bit slippery in there during the when they get the sap from the trees coming off. Irwin's still there in third. He's having a great ride, Philip Irwin. Very confident, and there is Reese Rothwell once again. Another very confident ride for him, hanging on to that 4th place. He really doesn't want to throw that away. As the rest of the field come through, 71, Alistair Hayes is still there. I'm still trying to work out who we've got missing. That looks like 78, indeed it is. That's Ben Miller from Royston in Hertfordshire on the Printworks Triumph. And that was the Nicholas Bletchley on the PBB Triumph. Trying to spit that one out. There's Alex Olsen, the Michelin Young Guns series leader, coming here today at the back of the field. But there's the man at the front of the field, and he's beginning to break that toe now from second place man in the race, but first in his class, Jamie Devine. And I'll tell you something, Devine hasn't given this up, you know. Young Jamie lives in Broughton, works at the aerospace factory up there with his father, of course, and he's not allowing that leader to get too far away. He's hoping that he might make a mistake, give him a chance to just pop through. But I think that Scott Rowbottom has decided that's good enough for him. 22, Duncan Knox from Hereford. Whole lot to talk about Duncan in the second race, but him, meanwhile, this is the man that cannot shake off the attention of the young Welshman. Number 20, Devine, still there, and then it's still 25 in third, Philip Irwin. Oh, Philip having a good ride as well. The leader comes through the wooded section. So it gets very slippery there. You have to take a great deal of care as you come into that bit, into all bends, and then down to the hairpin they go, and then into Barn, back onto the start and finish straight again as the rest of the field make their way through. That is the 40 bike there being chased by the 10 bike. Well, that's Emmett O'Grady, and the 10 bike, of course, Lance Carey from Howsham. Doesn't seem to have a sponsor. There's Steph Wadlow, 17-year-old student who does biology, photography and PE. We're going to take a short... So welcome back here to Cadwell Park for this first race from the Triumph Triple Challenge. It's round 2 in the lead. It's number 14, Scott Rowbottom from Brig on the Bass Tyres machine. Second behind him, and the last lap flag that is now out is the Jamie Devine number 20 machine from Broughton in Flintshire. He's Welsh. He's got number 25 in third. That's Philip Irwin, and these battles going right down through the field. Number 7 there, Luke Lawrence from Sudbury on the spookyracing.co.uk machine. But this is the man that's basically he didn't lead from the start because Jamie Devine did, but it didn't take him long to get past. But Jamie's right on the case once again. He's looking to try and win this race. It really won't make a lot of difference because he will still score maximum points as far as the Michelin Young Guns are concerned. The man out front is a TDG Cup runner, black bike, over 25. I'm not going to go into his age because I'm not sure exactly how old he is, to be perfectly honest. Don't have a lot of info on Scott Rowbottom, but I know he's been racing a few years. Looks over his shoulder as they head towards the mountain for the last time in race 1. And Jamie is looking and applying the pressure. Will Rowbottom make a mistake going in, maybe into the hairpin as they come through the wooded section there? I call it the slippery section because that's what it is from time to time. I think we'll be looking at the checkered flag as the rest of the field make their way through. Good crowd turned out here today, but here they come. And Alex Olsen almost being lapped right at the back, but here comes the race winner, and both very happy with the results, and so they should be. Third place man should still be 25, Philip Irwin. Good ride from him, and I'm not sure 20